Everything is subjective. So I was talking about this with a guy that I work with, and it's 100% true. What I believe in, how I view the world is subjective to someone who's completely different. Now, for those of you who are actually watching this video right now, you most likely believe what I believe. Otherwise, you wouldn't watch this video, or you're just a hater and you want to watch this video and hate on. But most people, like, if you're watching me, you probably believe what I believe, which is true of why people like Kanye West, why people like Trump, why people like Tate, why people would like Hillary Clinton. Why people like certain people is that they believe that their viewpoint is the best viewpoint there is to live. Because truthfully, there is no right or wrong. Now, if we go even deeper than that goes for if you're a Christian, you believe in the Bible, right or wrong, but that's again another perspective that Christians believe is the best way to live. Other people who are liberal, they don't agree, they don't align with the Christian values. They want to sex before marriage. They want to party it up, go to the alcohol club, get drunk. Like, those values do not align with Christian values. So that's why I said when everything in life is subjective. Like, what I think may be completely different than what somebody else thinks. But this is why I truly believe that you as an individual and as a person should always just do what you think is right and what you think is the best decision. Now you may say, well, obviously, but hear me out here. Like, within reason and within the law. And I'm saying, like, we're not going out here breaking laws and stuff, because if, think about something you want right now. To get it, the easiest way would be break the law. But obviously, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not referring to that, because, we're not going to prison here. We're not going to jail. But because my channel is based on improvement, self-improvement, personal development, which means you want things, which means you want more for yourself. You want better for yourself. Which means that, like, if you want something, committing a crime is going to be the easiest way to do it. But that's not the way. That doesn't mean it's the best way to do it. It means it's the easiest way to do it. Work is the best way to do it because it feels better to climb the mountain when you suffered. If you were to get something, if you were to get money, if you got money, if you stole the same amount of money that you worked for, that you earned actually working, you would savor the money and you would treat that money differently as opposed to stealing it. This is just how human beings are wired. Human beings are wired in a way to where we like work because it means that we're doing something with our lives. If we steal, we commit crimes, whatever, we get things easy. Communism, you get things fast and easy. Everyone's equal. Everyone gets things like this fast and easy. You can get whatever you want. That's not the kind of life that you're actually going to appreciate and that you're going to like, as opposed to like working for something. You feel so much better when you actually work for it. Also, the lessons you gain. You don't gain any lessons. Keep in mind, people who do crypto, stocks, or like crypto, for example, is like a big one. Like, you just get a bunch of money. You don't learn the lessons along the way of getting that money. It's most important is that you learn the valuable lessons along the way. You don't want to just get money and then not learn the lessons. Now, obviously, everything's a little bit different, because here's the thing. Right now, if I was offered $1 million, I'm not telling you that I wouldn't accept that money, because I absolutely would, and I know you absolutely would accept that money too. What I'm trying to say here is to value the work and value things that actually matter in life, like, because you're still like. This is why lottery winners, like, they'll never, like, they go about their life guessing. Oh, I'm gonna bet on the lottery. I'm gonna gamble. They just kind of guess, and that's why I'm doing my hands like this, because it's like, you're not committed to anything, as opposed to this is a commitment. This is just like, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna maybe put $10 here. Hopefully I get 200 back. Like, that's a gamble. You don't know where your money is going, as opposed to, if you put work in here, You put input here, you will get output here. That's how life works. Input equals output. It's the math. It's math. Life is math. You put in a certain amount of reps, you're gonna get the result. If you work at something continuously and just do it every day, day after day, and you just work at it, you're gonna get the result. The problem is that most people don't even try. So that's why they don't have the result that they want. If you try, you put in the work, you're gonna get it. And then your goals and your ambitions raise even higher and higher and higher and higher. And that's how life works. All life is perspective. I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.